Hi Gayatri, welcome to UrbanAsian. Fashion is an integral part of everyone's life. So whatever, even if you're rich or whatever you are, fashion plays an important statement. What is fashion to you?
Fashion is actually anything that you're comfortable in. So, Vixxen, as you guys know, is my brand which I'm launching for differently sized women. And I truly believe that there is no set black book or like a Bible for fashion. It's all about what you're comfortable wearing. It's about what looks good on you. And it's also about including all sorts of fabrics and textures irrespective of your size, color, and any of that.
So you're of this of the belief that it doesn't matter what your size is. If you like a specific color or a certain type of texture material, you should incorporate it into your wardrobe.
Absolutely. I truly believe, there are certain colors that depending on skin color and skin type, they may complement your skin, they may not. But my whole thing is that if you wear anything confidently and you feel good about it, wearing it, it'll look good on you, irrespective.
You were into production for, if I'm not mistaken, around 20 years.
Yeah.
So, from production to fashion, to launch your own fashion brand, what was the thing that pushed you towards it?
So I have actually been in media and I've done television and web production for about 20 years. But I think what compelled me to move to fashion was the fact that I've always been a large size person. And the thing is, I've been curvy right from school. And it was just that this whole frustration and exasperation of not getting clothes your size and fashionable clothing, and even whatever you were getting, they just looked like sacks, and there was no style to it, no nothing. I think it's been a dream of mine to launch this label for the past 10 years.
Wow.
And now I think I just got a little fed up and tired of doing production, and I said, I need to change my line of work and do something which I'm really passionate about and which I want to take forward for the rest of my life. So I guess Vixxen was born out of that, and and here it is.
Vixxen. When you say Vixxen, you think about these hot cheerleader girls in short skirts and everything. So, and you've named it for a plus size brand. If you don't mind me calling it a plus size brand.
Sure.
So, how did a name come out? Like Vixxen's for a plus size?
So, my initial brand was called Voluptuous Vixxen.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to call it initially. But of course, we said that it's too long a brand name, and writing it and like technical issues and stuff. And I just said that Vixxen with I had a creative and design agency working with me, and they just came about and said, listen, why don't we just call it Vixxen? It stands for being bold, and it stands for being sassy, and there's a sense of oomph and sexiness to it, and I said, why not? And which is why we spell Vixxen with a double X, which basically denotes the fact that it's for large size women.
That was a good take in double X in between.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us something about your brand. It's launching soon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So where will it be available and?
So we've done we did a soft launch yesterday on Women's Day. I wanted to capitalize on that, and what we did was we did the first look. And I think our website should be up and about in the next 10 days.
Okay.
So we'll do a proper launch then. It's going to be an e-launch to begin with. But so primarily I'm selling online on my own website. But having said that, I'm also opening a small studio space in Bandra.
Okay.
So by appointment and whatever, we will customize clothes and meet people there.
Plus size clothes as such, you should not get actually earlier. But now there are different labels and designs and boutiques that are open now to plus size models. What do you have to say about this different, the moving of the things, where they're catering now to the plus size and moving to the zero size and one
I think it's about time, because we talk about inclusivity in fashion, and we talk about including different sized people, different colored people, different races, different cultures, and I just feel that the West has made a drastic step towards it, but India always has aped the West, and we are moving towards it.
Because we are having them at fashion shows and everything, and we have plus size models walking around.
Absolutely. And I just feel that I think it's a great initiative, and Vixxen was also born out of that. That was the initial thought, saying that because we don't have brands like this and we don't have anybody catering to them in the market, which is why we launched it. But I just feel that it's very imperative. We still have a long way to go, but we are on the path of including plus sizes in fashion?
Of course, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I may not look a plus size, but I think I am moving towards a size with my tummy and everything coming out.
No, it's like we say, big is beautiful.
Big is beautiful.
Big is beautiful. There's more of us to love.
Talking about textures and fabrics and colors, which are the best colors and fabric that go with a plus size model? I mean, with
So I'll tell you what. So for any curvy woman, I think the first choice would have always been a dark color. When you talk about blacks and navy blues, and because they cut your silhouette down, they cut your size down. But actually, if you see the collection that we are taking out, that's the first collection, I've played a lot with colors. And I've moved away from the blacks and the greys and the navy blues. There are blacks and greys and navy blues, but there are also maroons, and there are rose golds, and there's silver, and there's really blingy gold, and I've done a lot of leather work. I've done a lot of all of that because again, like, there is no prototype. Like I said earlier, there is no Bible for curvy women and what kind of fabrics and what colors one should wear. It's about what you feel good in, and I truly feel that. Everybody's skin tone is different. Something may look nice on me, something may look nice on someone else. It's not necessarily that, because she's a large size, that she will look nice only in these colors. So we played around a lot with colors, but the general perception is that darker colors cut down your size, so it's better to go with those.
Yeah.
I do not believe in that. I've always been a colorful person. I've gone from oranges to
white.
Oranges, whites, reds, pinks, baby pinks, pastels, all of it. And I seriously feel that it's about the right attitude. It's about wearing it correctly, and if you're good with that, you'll look good anyways.
A wardrobe must. I mean, a must in everyone's wardrobe, whether you're curvy or not curvy, anything. What's a must? Or if it differs according to each, you can.
It's different for each person, but I think I'll talk in terms of Vixxen because we're basically doing just evening wear.
Okay.
So it's fun, blingy evening wear, and I just feel what's a must is that we must have a lot of bling, a lot of sequins, and I love that kind of clothing. I love sequins, and I just feel that just enhances a person completely, and so that, yes. And I think for a curvy woman, I think all our lives, because we want the right shape and we want all of that, I truly feel Spanx is something which every woman must have in a closet, whether you're curvy, whether you're slim, but it just defines your body perfectly, and so yeah.
What is your take on body shaming in schools and colleges, in society in general, and on actresses being body shamed as well?
So I'll tell you what, in any case, being curvy is something which leads to body shaming right from the inception. When I say inception, I mean whether it's from, whether it's part of your family, whether it's school, whether it's college, whether it's your peers. It starts from there, and then it even goes down to your workplace.
Yeah.
So when you talk about body shaming, yes, actresses are body shaming all the time, because I just feel that the world at large thinks that because you're a public figure, you have the right and authority to talk about anybody who's out there. And I just feel that's completely ridiculous. And to each their own, like I said, if somebody wants to flaunt a certain part of their body, that's their prerogative. I mean, we are nobody to be looking at them and talking to them or saying that, oh, how could you be wearing something like this and it's too revealing, or how could you be wearing this, she's too large to wear it, or she's looking ugly, or she's looking big. I mean, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Are you perfect? I don't think anyone is. So, I think it's completely ridiculous, but I also see that we are steering and moving towards a society where it's not being tolerated anymore. And people are talking about it, people are coming out in the open, and people are being very vocal about it and talking against it. And I think it's just about time, and we will do away with it.
Any message to those girls and women who are actually getting body shamed on a daily basis or even once in a way, because it's surely not nice to feel.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, you just need to shut your ears to it. You need to just ignore it. The thing is, I'm not saying ignore it so that you don't take it personally.
Okay.
But be vocal about the fact and reprimand the person who's doing it. I mean, don't let the person get away with it. So, but as far as, see, a lot of women land up compromising on their self, on their self-being. And I think that's where the problem is. So when I say just ignore it, I mean don't take it to heart. Because barking dogs bark and let them bark. But having said that, don't let them get away with it. And take a stand for yourself, and take a stand and publicly shame them if you have to.
Beautiful talking to you, Gayatri.
Thank you so
Any
much.
special message you want to give for the people who's going to watch this video?
Well, I just want to say that please follow Vixxen. It's an initiative that is started by us not only for just fashion, but it's also about women learning to love their bodies and to love their size and to celebrate their size more than anything else. And my only message to every woman out there is feel good, you'll automatically look good.
That's a beautiful message. And I think everyone out here is going to really take that to heart and follow.
I hope so. That's the whole time.
Beautiful talking to you, Gayatri.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, I'm Gayatri Singh. You're watching me on UrbanAsian. Please do like, share and subscribe.